In your situation, transitioning into making this a business full time, I want to know more about how that's felt for you. Providing for people in this way. Does it feel easy? Does it feel comfortable? Is it scary? What's that like?
So the easiest thing that I do is when I'm serving,
Yeah,
when I'm
right?
like in front of the people, when I'm
Right.
talking, when I'm doing all of
Sure,
those things. The other
sure.
part is like, you know, the not hobby stuff, right? Because if you're in business, it's like you have to have a P&L, you have to have an accountant, you have to have your tax, you know, all of those
That's
things.
right.
And so it's been very interesting recognizing that a lot of what I did, I told you in corporate and being in the background of corporate and government, I did this for other people. Doing it for myself, there's so much more emotion attached.
Yes.
And just all of those things that I thought, and I say this to my clients all the time, every time you think you've healed something, it's probably an indication that it's going to come back again. Like anytime, I always think that that's a little bit of ego, like, oh, I'm done with that. Okay, buckle up. The recovering perfectionist parts of me, all of those different things begin to present themselves again. Even though like I left my job January 1st, 2021, I was on the Today Show January 7th, 2021, like things that just were aligning and things were going great. There was still this inner critic part of me that was like, you're not doing enough. It's not pushing hard enough. And I think it's important to say this out loud because we can sometimes put people that we follow online on this pedestal.
Massive pedestal.
And we think, oh, she's sharing this because she has worked it all out and everything's perfect. And I am still learning how to be a friend to myself and talk to myself the way that I would talk to a client, a friend, my children.
So good.
When it comes to business.
Oh,
At
so
the
good.
same time, I'm also honoring that the boundaries have to be in place. And being a responsible business owner means being honest with myself about what's really happening and reaching out for those resources and support and all of those different things. So it's been a growth experience.
Sure. Isn't it nice? We're all growing all the time. No, I mean, you nailed it because I think sometimes people are afraid to even show vulnerability in certain areas because we think we have to have it all together everywhere or else that's not good enough. So for me, you know, my weight had been a struggle for so many years as I was working through different solutions for my health, not for cosmetic and appearance reasons, but, you know, just to be fitter for my children and for myself, you know, and it was something that I always felt like, man, if I don't have a handle on this, how will anyone trust me in business? You know, and I mean, really learning that like, no, you can be an amazing, transformative, you know, healer, consultant, and coach, and also still have areas of your life where the same things you talk about still present themselves. Frankly, it's part of what makes you good at what you do because you know what it is and how you're working and you're working it through, you know, and sometimes it gets scary to feel like you can't be both things.
Absolutely. And I'm a New Yorker, right? I'm from Brooklyn. And so like hustle is a part of my DNA. I'm a veteran, a military veteran. So that's a part of my DNA. And so it's like no emotion, no struggle, power through. And so actually being vulnerable and sharing my story is like evidence that I am
doing the work.
I'm doing the work because I would have suffered through before.
Absolutely. Yeah. And also felt like, you know, honestly, a point of pride almost, you know, it's like I'm getting it done and it looks clean, even though inside I'm a little bit torn up. So no, I totally understand.